Akron Buzz, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah White, and I am thrilled today to be talking to Kemp Boyd. Hi, Kemp. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am good. And Kemp is the executive director of Love Akron.
Yes.
And for people out there who have no idea what Love Akron is, go ahead and just give us an idea of what it is.
Well, Love Akron is the hub, if you will, that convenes and also empowers change makers here in our city to do collective impact to benefit and for our city. So we've been around now for about 25 years. It was originally founded by Pastor Newt Lawson, Ron Fowler, and also Mark Ford, who was the executive director that was before me. And so we want to continue to move in the same legacy, in the same vein that it was founded in, but also expand it just a little bit.
Right, so you are pretty new to this position. When did you take over this position?
Took over the position in April of 2019, but I would say probably helping to start the transition in leadership-wise, probably after our annual breakfast in September, so October.
Okay, great. And so you are kind of wanting to reintroduce Love Akron. So let's talk a little bit about that, what the changes are looking like moving forward.
I think probably one of the biggest changes that we have always been a nonprofit Christian-based organization, which will continue to be that. However, we do want to be a little bit more inclusive to where we're not simply wanting people that believe the way that we believe, but truly are concerned about what we're concerned about. And that's our love for Akron, or greater Akron, I should say. And so how do we get all these people to the table at one time so that we can talk and so that we can empower one another, say, hey, what are you doing that can bleed over maybe into what I'm doing? And so that's why even in our mission, we're saying change makers.
Right.
That's how we want to identify people. If you want to see change to happen in greater Akron and you want to be a part of that, please, we welcome you to come to the hub that is Love Akron and see what's going on so you can be a part of that.
Yeah, I feel like one of the things that you guys are really good at is making connections and just bringing people together. And I know one way that you do that is your Connect Breakfast.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, our Connect Breakfast happens the last Wednesday of every month over at Akron Family Restaurant. Doors open at 6:45. We're usually out of there by 8:15, 8:30. But that's a platform to bring people together from across the sectors of our city. So it's not just, if you will, a faith gathering, but there's people there from government, civic education, and other parts of our city that come together and just kind of break bread together and have a meal together, but also listen to a featured speaker that can say, hey, this is how I'm kind of living out who I am in the marketplace. So it's really our marketplace component of Love Akron and what we want to do to kind of form connections there.
Well, an Akron Family Restaurant should bring people in alone because that place is so good.
Exactly. It's a very good central location.
It is. So what other things do you do with Love Akron? So other than the Connect Breakfast, what else could people see from the organization?
Man, the third Thursday of every month we have what we call our community prayer gathering that takes place over at First Glance in Kenmore. And we open that up from 6:30 to 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's one of those things there, you don't have to be on time, you don't have to stay the whole time. But if you have a passion to pray for greater Akron, we invite people to come to this prayer gathering. But we also do different things throughout on a quarterly basis to where we want to help to feed into leaders. So we have what we call a leadership retreat.
Okay.
To where as a leader, you're constantly giving out. Well, we kind of create this platform where you can kind of sit back and be spoken into.
Oh, nice.
Where you don't have to be, if you will, the leader in that moment, constantly having to be the one to orchestrate everything. But we bring other people in to kind of speak into others and other leaders to help to promote self-care, to help to promote, hey, how are you managing or coaching your team and what does that look like? And two, a big part of what we do is that convening aspect. How do we bring different organizations together across our city in order to benefit our city in a really great way, to really have not just conversations and discussions, but how do we really lean into, if you will, finding solutions to those problems and really driving it out.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. So do you have anything coming up? Any kind of special events that are coming up in the future?
We have our Connect coming up this month on the 29th, but also next month we'll be having it again. And the one thing that just is kind of a sidebar for me that I also do too, I'm also the head football coach over at Kenmore Garfield High School. Which is really fun because I take a lot of those same principles and coaching and I bring them to Love Akron.
Oh, that's
because
cool.
It's not about believing the way that we or I believe, but it's about, hey, what's our goal? And I think that we all want Akron to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so at the end of the day, how do we do that better together? And
right.
So,
and we're all on the same team.
exactly.
And we definitely want the best for Akron. I know that's why we're here doing
Yes.
this at Akron Buzz too. So
Exactly.
that's really cool that you can take that in and give some of that to the football players at Kemp Boyd Garfield as well. So thank you so much for being here. We want to also promote Love Akron's website or social
Yes.
media. So can you tell people how they could contact you if they want more information?
Yeah, all they got to do is go to our website. It's loveakron.org. And on that, you'll be able to see, man, our new website, new logo. We rebranded ourselves, but also our partnership structure. We're giving everybody to come in and really want to help to formalize partnership. We just don't want it to be a word that we say, but we really want to formalize to where we're actually doing the work together. And you're getting to know a little bit about us, and we're getting to know more about you. Because we don't want to build a pedestal for Love Akron, but we want to build a platform for different organizations in Greater Akron to really come together.
Right, I love that. So not just talking about it, actually getting in there and doing the real work.
Yeah, getting our fingernails dirty, so to speak.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for being here today, Kemp.
Thanks
really
for having me.
enjoyed
I really
having you.
appreciate it.
And thank you guys for being with us today. We had a great time. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.